China has unveiled a new weapon. It's a drone. It's a large plane. It's also a carrier. Chinese media is calling it a drone mothership. It's hard to describe in words, so take a look at this animated video first. That's the drone mothership. Its name is Jiu Tian, which means sky high. It was unveiled at a Chinese air show last year, and now it is almost ready for deployment. The ship will be tested in the coming days. If successful, if the tests are successful, it will be commissioned by the Chinese army. Reports say its first mission could be in June, next month. Now, I know that video looked very impressive, even scary. But how capable is this drone mothership? What sort of weapons does it have? And what will it be used for? Let me show you the specs first. This ship has a wingspan of 25 meters. Now, to put this in perspective, most fighter jets have between 10 and 13 meters of wingspan, 10 to 13 meters. This one has 25 meters, so this mothership is double the size. It can carry up to 6 tons of bombs and drones. The maximum range is 7,000 kilometers and the maximum altitude is up to 15,000 meters, meaning it can fly over most medium-range air defenses. Of course, the highlight is the drone system. The ship's belly opens up on both sides, and once open, it releases a swarm of drones into the air, around 100 drones simultaneously. And this is clearly the USP. Other countries also have drones of similar size, like the American Global Hawk and the MQ-9 Reaper. But the Global Hawk cannot strike targets, and the Reaper has less firepower. So in that sense, this Chinese mothership is unique. Beyond the drones, it also appears to be fitted with missiles, both air-to-air and anti-ship missiles. Which brings us to the most important question: what will it be used for? Mainly to take out air defenses. You fly this mothership close to enemy airspace, you unleash the drones target the air defenses, and mission accomplished. Or so the Chinese are hoping. They hope this is how it will happen, but some experts are not so convinced. They say advanced air defenses will make short work of this mothership, especially because of its size and weight. Plus, the design is intended to carry drone swarms, so it is not as stealthy as a fighter jet or a bomber. In fact, one US expert has called it a missile magnet. We would say don't go by the pictures or the Chinese claims. The real test is combat for any weapon. Only a few Chinese weapons have seen actual fighting. And that was this month, against India. Pakistan gets around 80% of its weapons from China. They used most of them against India, like the J-10 and the JF-17 fighter jets, the HQ-9 air defenses, the PL-15 missiles. This is what the Pakistanis used. And what was the result? Not impressive at all. Indian missiles punched through the Chinese air defenses. They struck 11 military installations in Pakistan, radars, runways, command centers. All sorts of targets were hit. India said it had bypassed and jammed the Chinese systems. Same with their missiles and jets. One PL-15 missile landed in Punjab's Hoshiarpur, that too fully intact, unexploded. Either this missile failed to detonate after firing, or it was neutralized by India. Either way, it is not a good look for China. It turns out Beijing's involvement goes beyond weapons. An Indian think tank says China gave satellite support to Pakistan. The details are a bit fuzzy, but here's what we know. China helped Pakistan reorganize its radars and air defenses. The goal was to help them detect India's deployments, both soldiers and weapons. For the Pakistanis to detect Indian soldiers and weapons and their deployments, China also helped Pakistan adjust its satellites. Now we know Pakistan has 5 satellites in orbit. All 5 were launched by China. After the Pahalgam attack, they helped Pakistan adjust these satellites. Again, the goal was to track Indian moves. Of course, no side has officially confirmed any of this, not India, not Pakistan, certainly not China. But if true, this is worrying. It shows the extent of China's active support to Pakistan against India. A lot of experts say that China is using Pakistan as a proxy. They can test out their weapons in combat through Pakistan. They can also keep India busy on the western frontier. One wouldn't put it past China. The question is, how should India respond? Well, first of all, it's important to call out Chinese meddling. This conflict was between India and Pakistan. If China actively helped a terror sponsor, the world should know about it. Secondly, we must be vigilant. Whether it's upgrading our defense capability or keeping track of Chinese weapons. This latest drone mothership is no different. It may or may not be a paper tiger, but what's important is for India to keep track. At Firstpost, we are choosing to hold on to accuracy. That means we won't always be first. We may not get you your breaking alert, but what you will get is what we owe you, and that is the truth. Verified, checked, and cross-checked. We rely on sources and verified ones. After all, that's what separates a journalist from a loudspeaker. But sometimes even we miss a beat, and when we do, we will tell you. Like yesterday, we ran visuals from a registered news agency. That visual turned out to be fake, so we are taking accountability. And from now on, we will cite the source of every visual, every picture, every video that you see on Firstpost will have a source mentioned. That is our commitment to you. We will wait, we will verify, we will ask again, and only then will we tell you. No noise, no panic, just the facts. Because right now, that is what the country needs most.